Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, we are going to start from today onwards a new chapter called coordinate geometry. This chapter is third chapter in your textbook. This comes under unit called coordinate geometry. In this chapter, in today's session, we will go for learning introduction part of this chapter with the revision of class 8th important concepts that we have learnt regarding introduction to graphs. In that chapter we learnt some information such as Cartesian plane and plotting a point. Those we will recollect today as a part of introduction and proceed further. Now coming to the coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry, it is a branch of mathematics. It is another separate branch of mathematics which unifies, that means which combines the knowledge of algebra or the concepts of algebra along with the concepts of geometry. You have learnt separately algebra and geometry, that is lines, angles, triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, heptagons, polygons, circles, concepts of them in geometry, whereas this coordinate geometry, it unifies or combines the knowledge of algebra along with the geometry. We describe here many geometrical relationships with the help of algebra. We will see many geometrical relationships and study them with the help of algebra. Children, in class 8th standard, I have told one of the famous French mathematician called René Descartes, who lived in the 15th, 16th century and 16th, 17th century, 16th, 17th century. He is the main person who invented this concept of plotting a point, representing a point on a plane. Children, the 17th century mathematician, this René Descartes, noticed the movement of an insect near a corner of the ceiling when he was lying on a bed. Then he started thinking of determining the position of that insect by giving a point on a plane. So his system of fixing a point with the help of two measurements called vertical and horizontal axis came to be known as Cartesian system in the honor of his name Descartes, Cartesian system. Okay. Now let us go for understanding the meaning of coordinate. Children, suppose you go to an auditorium and search for your reserved seat. You need to know two numbers. Normally, you might have seen even in a film theatre or in any auditorium, even in our school's auditorium too, chairs are labelled with a letter and a numerical number. Letter represents row, number represents in that row chair number. This is the basic method for fixing a point in a plane. For example, if I have got a graph sheet like this and draw a line parallel to the ground, which we call horizontal line or horizontal axis, then perpendicular to this horizontal axis we will have vertical axis plotted, where the point of intersection of these both vertical and horizontal lines perpendicular, when they are perpendicularly intersecting, I mean, here we have, let us say, that point of intersection of these perpendicular axes or lines is O. Normally we call this O origin, as I have already told in your class 8th. This line what I have drawn horizontally, it is a number line. It is a number line. Even a vertical axis which I have drawn, this is also a number line, where the point of intersection of these both horizontal and vertical number line is done at 0. That 0 is somewhere I am calling it as O origin. If I consider this as a 0 on this vertical number line, we normally call this vertical number line as vertical axis, and on that, if 0 is here, then next one will come on above it with 1 unit distance. Then with the same 1 unit distance we will have 2 followed. With the same 1 unit distance from 2 away, 3 will be taken, further 4 will be taken, 5 will be taken, 6 will be taken, and so on. Children, try to understand here the numbers on vertical axis above 0, I am considering them as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, where they are equally apart from each other, means they are evenly distributed with a unit distance. They are distributed with the unit distance. You could see this graph is helping us to plot properly, evenly, that is with the unique distance. Similarly, on a number line horizontally drawn, which we call horizontal axis, on this horizontal axis also we will have numbers shown with the same 1 unit of distance, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And as I said, the point of intersection of these horizontal and vertical axes, which are number lines, will be done at 0, and they are perpendicular to each other, and that 0 we normally represent with the letter O and call it as an origin. Okay? Children, here I have the another important concept called coordinates. What are these coordinates? Normally this origin is represented with the O, where its coordinates are 0, 0, 0, 0. How these coordinates has come? Let me explain you with the help of one point on somewhere on this plane. Here on this plane you could observe a point I have taken. This point, which is 4 units away from horizontal axis, and this 4 units away from the horizontal axis, I say perpendicular distance, this 4 units we call as y coordinate. We call this as y coordinate. Why I call y coordinate means I normally represent vertical axis as y axis and this horizontal axis is called x axis. X axis, another name for horizontal axis is x axis, another name for vertical axis is y axis. So, the 4 units distance from the point to the horizontal axis, it is called y coordinate. The perpendicular distance between a point to horizontal axis or a x axis is y coordinate. And similarly, the perpendicular distance from a point to the vertical axis, you could observe this is 3 units, this 3 units will be called as x coordinate. Generally, this x coordinate is seen on x axis and y coordinate is seen on y axis, but it is the perpendicular distance from a point to the axis. The perpendicular distance from a point to the x axis is called y coordinate. The perpendicular distance from the point to y axis is called x coordinate. Generally, a point is written, let us say this point is P, and this point P is named after its x coordinate, comma y coordinate, x coordinate, comma y coordinate, where this point P is x coordinate 3, comma y coordinate 4. So, we say 3, 4. This point P is 3, 4. Okay. Now, moving on to the observe in the figure how the point 3, 4, which is 3 units from the left edge and 4 units from the bottom edge is plotted on the graph sheet. The graph sheet itself is a square grid. We draw the x and y axis conveniently and then fix the required point. Children, here 3 is called x coordinate and 4 is called y coordinate, and coordinates of this point are 3, 4. Okay. Let me wipe out whatever I have written. If once you have noted down, I will give you the brief points. I hope you have already noted down. Here, this point P is having its coordinates as 3, 4. Then let us solve some problems from the 8th class to recollect what have you learnt. plot the point 4, 3 on a graph sheet. Is it the same as the point 3, 4? This is one of the example question from the class 8 standard. Now, first I have taken a graph sheet, drawn x-axis, drawn y-axis, and you know here the point of intersection of them is origin 0, 0, because this O is 0 units away from x axis, 0 units away from the y axis also. So, its x coordinate is 0 and even y coordinate is 0. So, the coordinates of an origin is 0, 0 is an important bit. Now, I have labeled numbers with the unit distance on y axis as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Further, on x axis I have labeled numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the unit distance. First I am plotting a point. This point is 4 is the x coordinate and 3 is the y coordinate. So, let us say this is the point Q, which is 4, 3. Now, you know the distance between Q to x axis is 3 units and Q to y axis is 4 units. So, perpendicular distance we have got. Then, let us name this point 3, 4 as P and represent on this graph sheet. Now, this point P 3, 4 is different from the point Q 4, 3. Okay. So, we say no, they are not the same. Correct now? Then moving on to the next question. Here I have given a solution. Let me give you the proper working steps. I will take away all the things whatever I have written. Here, solutions, locate the x, y axis, they are actually number lines. Start at O 0, 0, move 4 units to the right, then 3 units up, you reach the point 4, 3, label it as Q. From the figure you can see that the point 3, 4 and 4, 3 both you have represented and they are two different points. Now, coming to the another important question, example number 4 it is from the 8th class only. From figure, choose the letters that indicate the location of the points given below 2, 1, 0, 5, 2, 0. Also write the coordinates of the point A and point F. Now, 2, 1. Where is 2? 2, 1 here. So, 2, 1 is this. So, 2, 1 is E. Then 0, 5. 0 is x coordinate and 5 is here and B is 0, 5. 2, 0. 2 is here and 0 is here, x coordinate 2 and y coordinate 0, G is the point 2, 0. So, G is 2, 0 and I have not closed it, I have closed the bracket for B. Now, write the coordinates of A. Coordinates of A. A, if you want to find the coordinates, see the x coordinate, write it. See the y coordinate, write it. So, 4, 5 is the coordinate or coordinates of A are 4, 5 and coordinates of F. If you want to find coordinates of F, first here is the middle of 5 and 6, that means it is somewhere 5.5 or 5 point something, so 5.5 comma, and since it is lying on x axis and y coordinate is definitely 0. Okay. Then moving on to the another example of class 8, example number 5. Plot the following points. You need to plot the following points and verify if they lie on a line. Will they lie on a line or not? You have to check. If they lie on a line, name that line. Okay, this is the work. Here I have got first one, second one, sub questions are there. Let us do only these two sub questions of this example 5, and there are some more sub questions that we will do it in our next day. Here I have taken a graph, drawn x axis and y axis. You know this x axis and y axis, and their point of intersection is 0 and plotted numbers on them. After that, go for labeling numbers one by one with the unit distance on both x axis and y axis, and I have taken now first point 0, 2. 0, 2 lies on y axis, then 0, 5 lies on y axis only because x coordinate is 0 only, and 0, 6 also will lie on x axis. 0, 3.5 will lie on y axis. So all these points are lying on y axis, right? So I say y axis only its name. Okay. Then moving on to the question number 2. I have taken a point, I have taken graph and plotted this. Basic work we will do, taking graph, drawing x axis, drawing y axis, this is x axis and this is y axis, and plotting 1, 1, this is point A, and point B 1, 2, point C 1, 3, point D 1, 4. You could see all of them are lying on one line, isn't it? Here if you take a line passing through them, this is the line passing through them, and can we name this using any of these two letters? I can say line, yes, all of these points are lying on the same line, and this can be named as line AB, or we can write like this, line AB or line AD, choice is ours. Okay, using any of these 2 points out of 4 we can name it. Okay children, so with this I will wind up today's session giving you homework. Sub question 3rd and sub question 4, KLMN, you have to plot that on a graph sheet. WXYZ, you have to plot that on a graph sheet. This is your work, homework, and children, to check whether you are following or not our videos, we are going to have one timeline. Okay, what is the last time to submit? I want you submitting tomorrow, that is 27th. Since you are watching on this video, you are watching on 26th July 2021, you are watching. So, homework given on 26th. Sorry, you are watching this video on 27th, and last day to submit is also 27th. Time I am giving little concession on timing by 200 2000 hours. Before that you have to submit. Okay, take care of yourself. Jai Hind. Thank you.